Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Keana Robinson and welcome back to my channel. I am the founder of Uplifting Legacy, and on my channel we talk about all things transformation, getting unstuck from paycheck to paycheck cycle, unstuck from mental and mindset, transforming our mindset about money, about just life, and building wealth, leaving legacy for our children, for our grandchildren. I've been the founder of Uplifting Legacy, which I founded in 2014. And I have been helping clients to do just that, to get out of debt, to have an emergency fund, to start investing, to start retiring. So I am just passionate about helping others. I was a single mother, had a lot of debt. Thank the Lord that I got out of debt and raised my credit score to over 800. And I'm here to help others do the same. So in this video, we are going to talk about our financial fit number. I know you're like, what is a financial fit number? So glad you asked. A financial fitness number is the number that tells your financial wholeness. It tells where you are financially in your life. It covers many areas that I talk about in my workbook, which you can get the link um, below to order the workbook, because the workbook is going to help take you through this whole journey, the journey that I had to take to get out of debt, to start building wealth, and to start investing for retirement, and to raise my credit score, and the journey that I've helped clients take as well. So today is talking about the financial fitness number. And I love this because I created this for my clients because some of them just didn't know where they were with their finances. So we had to work through all of that. But I wanted to have a starting place of where are we? You know, we got to have a starting point where you are, and then where are you going? So I came up with the financial fitness number. And you take a quiz, and don't be scared of the quiz. It's just for us. It's just for our personal well-being financially. It's just to see where we're at, what we need to do, what things we need to work on. Or you could be at a 10, and that's the magic number, is a 10. So are you at a 10 with the financial fitness number? Let's find out. So this is a part of the workbook, Level Up, Becoming Financially Fit, the workbook. So in the workbook is this quiz, the financial fitness quiz. So I'm going to I'm going to give you the questions to the quiz. So get around, give you some time to get you a pencil and paper or get your phone out so that you can answer yes or no to these questions. And there are 10 questions because we want to get to a 10. But first, I want to tell you, what does financial fitness entail? So financial fitness entails 6 key areas. It entails your mindset. So what do you think about money? How were you brought up with money? What have you learned about money? How do you know how to handle your money? It's setting goals, and goals is a part of that mindset. So also it is having a budget, which I know people don't like the word budget, but as we're continuing to meet, you're going to learn to like the word budget because it's going to give you the freedom to do what you want to do. Also, which is included in a plan. So your budget is your plan. It also includes credit. Yep, credit. We know we can't do much if we don't have credit unless you have a whole lot of money to just pay for things outright. But if you're going to need credit, you got to work on your debt. So it includes credit. It also includes life insurance. Yep, everybody should have life insurance. And even if you have it at work, we need to have it separately because as we're seeing today with things happening in our world, sometimes jobs are furloughed, and sometimes you just are laid off and you might not have that job, And unfortunately, you don't have your life insurance either, or it might just be temporary. So you want to have it at work and outside of work. Also, investing. So it involves investing because you want your money to grow. It doesn't have to be all in the stock market, and it doesn't have to be where it's not safe. You can have it in safe areas where it's growing, and we're going to talk about all of this in my channel. So it involves investing, and lastly, it involves estate planning. So having a will, having a trust. So all of these areas entail your financial fitness. So what's your number? So if you look on in the workbook, if you get the workbook, it's going to give you these questions. So I'm going to read these questions off for you and put a tick mark or a one or something and let me know if this is you. One, are your financial goals written? Are they written down somewhere, typed out somewhere? Two, do you have a budget? Is it written? Is it typed somewhere? Three, do you have $1,000 in your bank account as an emergency fund? That's the money that you do not touch. No matter what, you're not going to touch that money. That's in case life happens. Remember, we talked about that in the last video. So, next is, do you have 3 to 6 months household expenses saved? So that means your rent or mortgage, your lights, your gas, your food. What does it take to make your home run, for you to be able to get back and forth to work? What does that take every month? Do you have 3 to 6 months of that put away in the bank that you don't touch? Next, do you have life insurance? Even if you have it at work, if you only have it at work, that's fine. But for this quiz purpose, do you have it at all? Mark yes, or mark a little tick mark for that. Also, are you investing 15% of your gross income? So that's before your taxes come out of your income. Are you investing that 15%? Also, is your credit score above 640? So 640, we of course would love it to be higher than that, but 640 is where you can get help for lending and a lot of lending purposes. Also, are you prepared to retire on your scheduled date? Are you prepared? So if you want to retire at 62, do you know what you'll have then with what you're investing plus your Social Security? And if you're already retired, do you have an adequate income, or do you need to make some changes? So put a tick mark for that. And then last, do you have a will or a trust? That's that legacy. That's that legacy part. What are we leaving? You don't want to leave your family just your debt. You want to be able to leave them something. You want to be able to leave your children something, your grandchildren something. So those are the 10 questions. And I want you to take the quiz and see where you're at. The workbook will give you a grid of how you're doing. So if you have 8 to 10, you're financially fit. You're walking in wisdom and stewardship. So keep going. Keep it up. Good job. If you have 5 to 7, you're financially aware. You're on the path. So focus on strengthening your weak areas and keep going. If you're 0 to 4, we're going to keep talking. Keep watching. Subscribe, like, please, because everyone, you're going to get some great content coming through this channel. So keep watching. And there'll be opportunities too to get more information, to work with me individually if you would like to. So 0 to 4, you're financially fragile, and it's time to rebuild your foundation. So start small and stay consistent. So consistency is key as well. So are you financially fit? What's your financial fit number? Let me know. Let's chat. We're going to talk more about all of these areas. So continue to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.